YouTube, what's good? We locked in, forever clocked in. So, guess what the fuck happened to me today? So, y'all know, or you probably don't know, I've been working retail for a long time, probably about, 22 years now. I've been at a lot of places, places like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Kohl's, Five Below, things like that. And I've been managing for probably about a decade or so. So I was just recently at Foreman Mills over there on Eastover. Foreman Mills is like the worst company ever, bro. Like straight like that. Like I mean, the work is easy, but the pay is crazy because it's so low. It's like makes it hard for a person to want to commit to all that stuff unless you, for to me, are a lazy person. And there's a few lazy people at the store that I was working at. It's like more than 80% of the people that work at that store is lazy as fuck. Um, Long story short, or continuing my story, I recently last week got accepted for two jobs. So I got accepted for a company called DG as a store manager. And they was going to pay me a pretty good salary for the store that I was at, and it's really close to my place. And another place called LIDL. I don't know how to say it for real, for real. I think it's little or something like that. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. Um, so I got those, got accepted. I'm waiting on my background check for little. I'm trying to see right now which one I want to do the most. As I recently left Dollar Tree for the fact that I was out there in Virginia, like Northern Virginia, pay rate is horrible. Like everybody, every store manager over there is very burnt out and very overworked. So please do me a favor and be nice to them. They deserve all the niceness that they can get because they get all trashed on constantly. Like it's not even funny. So I got the position, but my store manager, she was on vacation. So I couldn't give you my 2 weeks notice the way that I wanted to because I didn't have her number anyway. I was thinking about writing a note, but I felt like it would got lost in translation. I was like, maybe I'll just wait until she gets back. But I ended up telling everyone else, all the other upper management, like, hey, I'm not going to be here. This is my last day. Things of that nature. But me, like I do for every company, I still constantly work. I still do my job. When I work, I come to do my job, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability every single time. I'm not going to come in there and play around or half-ass it because I'm leaving in the next week or so. No, I'm going to give you the same work that I've been giving you while employed because I feel like that is a part of my job. That's what I signed up for. And I just feel like it's the proper thing to do. I ended up having to give my 2 weeks notice, or at least my letter of resignation, to be exact, on Tuesday because so imagine didn't come back until Tuesday. And I was off Monday, so I wasn't coming to waste my time to bring a letter or whatever. Um, Worked my shift on Tuesday, had a conversation with her in regards to, hey, we're gonna miss you. You did a great job. If you would like to come back, I'm willing for you to come back. But the conversation obviously started as, hey, Is there anything that I can do to keep you? No, unfortunately not. You guys don't pay that much money, and there are people on your team that give me a headache because they don't do any work. So I don't want to really stay here, to be honest with you. Like, you have what you have, you like what you have, you're hoping to keep what you have. So, just go ahead and keep what you have. I'm just not going to be with the team. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I had to close on a Tuesday, 12 to 8:30. Didn't get out there until 9 p.m. I then have to go and open the next day from 10 a.m. to 6. That's what time the store opens. Um, Ended up getting there late. I know this was my last week. I was just going to kind of go when I can go. I had other things going on. Um, I had to text back my recruiter, let them know my shirt size and my shoe size for the other job. I'm going to try to do both if I can. Because I really would like that one. That one's right here near the house, and the other one is like, pay so much money. It's just like, it's whatever. Like, whatever you guys need me to do, I'm going to do it. I ended up getting there probably 30 minutes late, like at 10:30. Supposed to been there at 10. Went and got me, my energy drink and my cigarette. And then my store manager's outside having her daily break of 10. She gets her smoke break in. She lets me know that, hey, don't clock in. I need to talk to you real fast. And I said, oh, okay. I went into the back room for a little while, but I ended up clocking in because I didn't hear her initially. I just thought she wanted to talk to me when I clock in. She goes, hey, you, unfortunately, I'm going to have to let you go. You let me know a week in advance, but I'm going to have to let you go today. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, fine. The shit is crazy. That is the most craziest shit ever. This is exactly what happened to me when I left Dollar Tree, because I ended up quitting Dollar Tree as well because of reasons I'll let you guys know in a later video. Um, but the fact that I put in a week, I was gonna do the whole week. I showed you I was gonna work yesterday. I did my job and I closed the store basically because like what's the name is so fucking slow. Like that shit is crazy. You could have just let me get my last 15 to 20 hours. Uh, because I only had two more days after the day. But it's fine. I get paid today, so, it's cool. I just don't understand it. To me, it makes no sense. I feel like now that it's some bullshit with company laws that allow them to do this would be better for them in the long run. Because that's what I feel like. Because I wasn't able to get my unemployment either from Dollar Tree because of some bullshit. And I'm having problems getting my taxes from Virginia because I live in DC. So it's crazy. But you know, we just gonna take it as it is, because we was planning on leaving anyway. But it's crazy to me because it fucks up my plan of me having some extra money to, because I gotta go through training and things like that. I was gonna need that, and I was gonna use some of that to, move in with my baby. But she's crazy. But that was my spiel for the day. Um, just want to let you guys know, like, no matter what happens, you keep moving forward. And, you know, in retail, for me, I feel like if everyone does their job, it makes everybody's life easier. So I make sure that I do my job to the best of my ability, no matter what I do, where I go, what position I take. I want to do my job, and I want to make sure that I'm holding up to the contract that I signed. You know, I feel like it makes everybody's life easier. Everybody's life is so much easier when we all work together. Like in everything, in every facet, we all work together to achieve the goal, you know, instead of pushing pushing to do things that this person can do or that person can do. It's like it's crazy because why would you push when you can just tell? I like to just tell, like, hey, can you do this for me? Or hey, I need you to close the store up for me today because I gotta go do this. Then that's fine. But it's never like that. It's never like that. They just do it to you and then they they tell you, hey, um, how was your day and stupid shit like that. Like, no. Mm-mm. We should be respectful to each other and respect people's time when we're here. But lock in, stay clocked in. Let me know what you guys wanna, what other stories you wanna hear. I'm gonna start going down other stories. This is just the one that came today, and I just had to let you guys know what was good, and let me know your experiences and things you went through. We a retail family over here, so we gonna talk about the good, the bad, because it's definitely more bad than good. But there are some good times, and there's some great times that we could harken on. I think that might be my next video. All right, y'all. Lock in, clock in.